Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5,000, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury Show. How's it going there? What's going on, guys? I just want to have a bit of a chat with you. And, well, firstly, before we have a chat, let's look at this beautiful super chat that's just come in here. This is from Vincent B. $100. I was going to send this to Marcelo, but Fat Pos JB Discord mod banned me. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That's a $100 super chat. Guys, I'm going to pin the link. Please jump on. Let's have a chat. Let's talk here. And I got to be totally honest with you. I am a little bit on the disappointed side. Little bit disappointed. And let me explain there. I mean, there are some weird fuckers in the audience, okay? Weird fuckers. And, I mean, hey, I get it. There's some weird fucks. But, you know what? What can I do? I just try my best to provide entertainment, but there's some weird fuckers there. And, you know, I got some good friends who are senior cops. And some arsehole decided to call the cops coming to my house. And I mean, in all honesty, they came here and said, "Hey, we've had a noise complaint." I said, "No problems. How can I help you?" He said, "You haven't had any noise, have you?" I said, "No." And I've got a good contact in the force there, and I've said to them we want to press charges against prank calls. So anyone who does that, I'm more than happy to press charges myself against it. But why would you call the police? I mean, is that even funny? You're wasting police resources. You're going to get me in trouble. I don't do anything illegal. I'm middle class, middle-aged, overweight, middle class, white guy. What am I doing? I was watching a video from Tyrrell's garage on the Ferrari 330 GTC. Kind of strange, isn't it? And I've got idiots who send me stupid things. Some idiot sends me phone books. Okay, I just put them in the recycle bin. Some idiot sent me a HIV testing kit. Okay, I ran the test. I'm negative. I ran them. I'm negative. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you. Sometimes they push the envelope. I mean, why waste police or emergency services time? That's not really funny, is it? You know what I mean? It's not really funny, is it? Is that funny? I don't know what to say. Hello, who's this?
Hey guys, it's Jake's ex-wife here.
Hey.
I just want to come on to the show and give you my side of the story, because I'm hearing a lot that Jake thinks he's all that now because he's got a Mercedes. I mean, it's not even a fucking rear-wheel drive, Paul.
I know. I tried to explain that to Jakey, but I think I lost it.
He thinks he's going to be getting these bitches in that car?
He's a good-looking guy. He is good-looking. I mean,
well,
at least he's not driving around in a Skoda.
He wasn't paying the bills, Paul. I
Or
was
a Volvo.
doing it.
Could you imagine?
What am I supposed to do?
Could you imagine turning up on a date in a Volvo? Ooh.
Nobody would date
like
anybody in a Volvo.
That's like
Paul.
turning up with a baby seat in the back.
Nobody would date anyone with a Volvo, Paul. Those are Chinese shitboxes. But listen, I want to give you my side of the story. Jake was always really nice to me. We'd go out, but he never got down and dirty with me, Paul.
Yeah.
And now he's dating these 18-year-olds. Well, how does that make me feel, Paul?
I know what you mean.
How does that make me feel, Paul?
Yeah.
He also said to me that Archie Luxury, he's never really invested in the streams, and now I've mustered up the courage to jump on, and I can see what he's saying. Paul, I need you more engaged here.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit off key, you know.
What's wrong, Paul?
I had, I'll be honest with you, it's a very tough gig sometimes. Rich Mitch, £2. You need a P.O. box. I've got a P.O. box. P.O. Box 299, Mount Omni, Queensland 4074. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say or do. I mean, I just feel a bit off. Why would someone call the coppers? I mean, they were actually really nice guys. But the thing that worries me is you're wasting the resources. What about it's not really funny that somebody who needed those officers would be denied service because they're wasting their time on a prank call. I don't know what to say. It's disappointing. It's really, 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 really disappointing. I mean, I'm disappointed myself. Very disappointed. I don't know what to say. It just makes things flat.
Hey, Arch.
James, how are you?
Happy New Year. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I had some idiot called the police to come to my house for a I mean, the thing is, why would they do that? Can I ask you that?
Well, they're obviously seeking a reaction, but yeah, I mean, it's not pretty at all. It's really, really disturbing.
I'll tell you this story here, okay? So the story is with Jax. I'm angry at Jax because Jax has turned really nasty to me and Lux.
Right.
Okay. And the reason Jax is angry is Jax had spoken to me and Lux personally. And when he was talking to Lux, he actually told Lux he's written a suicide note and he's ready to go.
Yeah, what you did or what Lux did was the correct thing. Let me
tell you this. I haven't quite told you the full. I haven't told you the full story.
Right. Okay.
I told Lux not to get involved. I said he's a whack job. Leave him alone. That's what I said to Lux. I said to Lux, he's a whack job. Leave him alone.
Pretty much everyone here. Yeah, everyone has flaws here.
If he wants to kill himself, well, that's his choice. It's not my doing. Okay? But Luxie said, no, we got to do something. And he got involved. And now Jax is so angry at Lux and me. I'm brought into it too, okay?
Yeah. I can understand why Lux
did. I stand by what Lux did, okay?
100%. Lux did the correct thing. Equally, I can understand how and why Jax is hitting out in the way he is. But that's okay. That's just his natural reaction.
No proof Jax called the police.
No, I don't think that. You shouldn't make accusation of who called the police.
Well, that's what I said. People have made that accusation here in the chat. There is no proof, and to be honest with you, what did you say? You said Jax is lashing out. Sorry, that's no. Okay, okay. So the thing is this. What do I do wrong? I'm trying to provide entertainment. What do I do to deal with all this shit? What is this?
Unfortunately, it comes with the territory of the activity that you do.
Is it worth
it? No. Yes, it's worth it. It's the byproduct of what you do. But as long as you have a good relation with the police, well, that's not your fault, and the police can work with you.
I'm a middle-class, overweight white guy.
So you're not a criminal. It's the other person committing the criminal offense.
But I just said that they waste resources because somebody might need their help, and it's denied service because they're wasting time on my call.
Yeah, it's very sad. Hopefully, the police will, try and trace the call and.
Well, I did say to the police, if you find out who did it, I'm happy to press charges.
Yeah, they're pretty good with that sort of thing.
Yeah,
and that might be enough to put the person off.
I don't know. This is. I had some idiot sent me some HIV tests, self-tests.
Right.
Why would they do that? Is that funny?
No, it's terribly. It's not funny at all. It could. Try not to read into the subliminal.
Negative. I did. I tested negative. I tested negative. Actually, I did 4 tests. One of them I fucked up because I put the solution on the wrong bit, but the other 3 all came back negative.
Yeah, try not to read the subliminal messaging. Just throw it in the bin. It takes 2 seconds of your time. Throw it in the bin.
No, well, they sent it from a company. It came from a company that does free testing kits.
Yeah, I know. I've done one of them STD tests before.
Yeah.
You just order it online and it comes. It got delivered to my nan. My nan called me, said, Jamie, what's this? Chlamydia testing kit.
Fuck! Jesus Christ.
I'd been banging a load of hookers at 16, 17, well, 17, banging a load of hookers. Thought I better get tested.
Yeah.
Negative. Come back negative, guys.
Just that's what happens when you use rubbers, isn't it?
Well, exactly. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes they split and, yeah.
Oh, of course. There's all of us have a story like that.
It wasn't just the hookers. It was also like, teenage love when I was at school and all that sort of thing. So,
Fuck, you were a popular boy.
not particularly. Just doing what every 16, 17-year-old does. So, anyway, what's your thoughts on this Ulysses Nardine that Kesslitz has turned up with? That was such an anticlimax. He was talking the other day about trading in and upgrading to a Patek of some sort, and then he turns up with a bloody Ulysses Nardine.
Yeah, by the way, Jax, I never said it was you who did this, but I just tell you, Jax, peace, man. I don't want to fight with you, Jax. I'd like to be friends with you because I actually like you. Okay, Jax? I tell you that now, okay? I actually like you. Can I tell you something in private, Jamie, about the unboxing?
Yeah, please. Yeah, because I couldn't make sense of it.
Yeah, I was very disappointed, okay?
He done the double. He did it on the Watch Colony after.
Patek. He said it was a Patek.
Yeah, well, about a week ago, he was talking about trading in 2 or 3 watches for a Patek, like some really high-end Patek.
Yeah, and he turns up with this garb. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it was a nice watch. It actually was nice, but I think he's overpaid.
It was an anticlimax.
Problem is, he's gone into something.
It's like getting the Thai girl back to the room, and then she takes off her skirt, and she's got a donker. She's got a donkey. It's like, fucking hell. I wasn't expecting that.
No, but it's worse than that because what's happened here is you build up a expectation. I thought it was a Patek he was getting, right? And
100%.
Why he got that watch is beyond me, okay?
It looked aesthetically kind of cool, like
It's
cool
very
guy, cool watch.
It is, but the problem is is it really? I mean, I didn't want to say anything to him on the show today, but you know as well as I do, that's a very hard watch to move. Like, people criticize my Breguets or my JLC, but that watch is harder to move. And it was an anticlimax because I'm sure he was referring to a Patek was coming in.
Yeah.
And I think
how much do you reckon he got it for? He says it's 35 at retail. How much do you reckon he actually
he's going
paid?
to sell it for 18. So he's obviously
Okay.
it's less than 18.
And he bought it from the Ulysses Nardine shop.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
He got it from a dealer. Ulysses Nardine shop wouldn't discount like that.
Well, that's where I was going with that. Yeah.
They
hope
would
not.
rather not get the sale. They don't want to damage the brand. If they sell things that cheaply,
Yeah.
they don't want to damage the brand. You know what I mean?
Of course, that would be awful.
Yeah,
because that implies he 35 at retail. That implies he probably paid something like 12 at retail, which obviously is not done.
I suspect he's paid.
I think he's had a moment of madness. Like I don't know what he's thinking.
People get very cocky. They think they can make money easily out of these things.
Yeah, he just maybe got caught up in the moment. It all happened very quick.
You know what I'm saying?
He thought everyone would be impressed. Like,
because remember, he's the guy who bought the Glass Hood original. He's got a history of buying the wrong thing, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, if he bought it because he really loves it and he wants to wear it, but he's saying that he's
he wants
flipping it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the thing you buy to flip, do you?
No.
I think it's gonna,
This is going to be an interesting story to watch unfold.
yeah. I don't like. I think he's in the wrong market.
Yeah. Does he? I mean, how's he going to sell it? Like, just list it on Chrono? Like, what's the sales options?
Well, they're not exactly that easy to sell, are they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what
Fair
I mean?
enough.
Like, what do you do with that thing? I don't know what you
What
do.
was he? Wasn't he after some sort of perpetual calendar?
Well, that's what I thought he was after.
Yeah. He was talking about trading in some watches for a perpetual calendar, and then a week later, he turns up with the unboxing. I'm like, wow, that was quick. Here we go. And then he pulls the cover off a new Lucy Nardine box.
Someone's saying, why don't I record it? Well, I've got actually 3 sets of security cameras here. It was recorded, right? But I'm not going to play it for respect for the police officers. Why do they want their face plastered all over the internet? They're just doing their job. I don't have any dispute with the police.
No, you want to keep on good terms with the police as well.
Exactly right.
It's quite possible that they're watching or they watch it sporadically your channel.
But what I'm saying is, why would I want to do that to cause trouble? I want to keep.
What are they talking about you doing? They're showing the recording of them coming to your house.
Yeah, that's not a polite thing to do. What do you think?
No, you've got nothing to prove.
And they have to investigate inquiries that are made. Okay, yeah. Someone could be hurt or something could happen, so they have to do that. So you can't be angry at the police. That's stupidity.
Yeah, I also don't like, the boy who cried wolf, and if they keep hearing calls coming from your house, I mean, when you really do need help, it could go against you. That's the sad thing about it. Like, you could really, really need help one day, and your house is not a priority.
Exactly. Some really nasty. Marcus Mandel, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You're just a fucking stupid cunt.
Can we drop the link for Higgy and everyone else?
I've been dropping it actually, Jamie.
Oh, okay.
I love Higgy's been a good guy. What do you think?
He's always been a good guy since the very, very beginning.
Very knowledgeable.
Yeah, very complicated guy, but deep down, he's a good guy.
He's okay. I never
He's a very good guy. He's out of everyone, like, I got very, very few people that I completely trust. He has my entire trust.
I hope you trust me, Jamie.
No. You gotta be joking.
Don't talk to Marcus like that. What the fuck's your problem?
Who's that?
It's Uzi, motherfucker.
Hey, what's going on, Uzi?
Why you snapping on Marcus, dude?
I just put a real nasty comment there. He's being a cunt.
How? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me.
You got a super chat.
You're seeing shit, dude.
Sorry?
Yeah, I can't see a bad thing.
Yeah, what the fuck
Marcus?
are you talking
I
about?
just deleted the comment before, okay?
Was it funny? I want to hear it.
CB, $5. Kessler is making a youngster mistakes. Kessler is making youngster mistakes. If you are very rich, it is not a big deal. So I hope he is rich.
Yeah. I don't think he would have spent that much money, like 15 grand at most. So let's say worst case scenario, he can get 10 back.
I reckon it's about 13, 14.
Really? And he's only trying to make 3 or 4. So he thinks he's going to make 3 or 4, like a quick flip. 3 or 4 grand.
Let's see how it goes, hey?
Exactly.
not-
It'd be
It's
interesting.
not a bad watch. I don't hate it.
Ah, it looks great. If I had a McLaren, I'd love to wear that. It
I didn't
kind
go
of
to
goes
sleep
with a
yet.
nice car.
I didn't even sleep. I got an eviction hearing today. I got an eviction hearing. I got to go.
Cozy, what's
Move
happening with the
motherfucker out of my
crypto?
fucking house, bitch.
What's happening with the trading, the Coinbase trading? What's happening? Any winners, losers?
Yeah, it's going back up. It's going back up.
It's come right back up.
It's snowing outside. I haven't gone to
102.
sleep yet. I'm starting to see orbs. I haven't slept. Fuck. Hello?
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 You lost me at Orbs.
Oh, sorry.
What's the time in your place?
6 a.m.
Fucking hell, man. You gotta sleep.
I know.
Sleep is like just so underrated.
How's your? Oh, I love sleep. Sleep is amazing, man.
I cranked the Red Bull, and I'm still up. I need to go get a pack of cigarettes from the gas station.
Can you gonzo? Gonzo to the gas station?
I'm going to my dick, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Let's go.
No, I'm not gonzo. It's fucking snowy out, man.
Yeah. Is it because I saw it on the news saying about it's like really severe in certain areas in America.
Yeah. Hey, Archie, do you think Jax did that? Do you think he called the police on you?
No, I
think
don't.
Jack, I think that's out of his character. I don't think he did.
No, I don't think Jax would. I don't
Who do you
think he
think
would. He's
did?
actually. I actually like Jax. I wish we could be friends again, but he
It
thinks
wasn't
I'm a
him.
cunt.
It wasn't him.
I think Jax would like to diffuse the situation. He
And
doesn't
Ethan,
want the
any
stress.
Stupid comments just gonna delete.
He's in your
So there you
chat.
go.
How does he not like you? He's in your chat.
He's not that friendly.
Yeah, he is.
Who, Jax?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Jax?
Yeah, Jax doesn't want stress. He just wants to exist. He doesn't want stress in his life.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
be
guys-
What's
honest.
going on with Higgy? Where's
What's going
Higgy
on?
starting on Madman?
I don't know. Madman's a
He-
great guy. I love Madman, don't you?
Yeah, leave him alone, Higgy. Or I'll start on you, Higgy.
What did he do?
He's
this
just
time?
going
What
after
happened?
Madman.
Why would you do that?
Oh wow. He's done him.
He seems to have it in for timely behavior and Madman.
I don't know what to say, really. It's just very sad. You know what I mean? It's really sad.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can find some happiness, some positivity.
I'm actually
Some
getting
excitement.
I'm getting my Bre Bre back. I told you I traded it for the other Bre Bre, but I decided I'm just going to sneak a little bit out of the home loan and get it. Okay.
Yep. Fair enough. That'll bring some excitement. That'll make you happy.
I'd like to get a Breitling. That's the next thing I'd like to get is a Breitling. That's about it for the year. That's it.
Yeah. You keep mentioning the Super Ocean Heritage. That's a
I
really
love
nice
the watch.
watch.
I love the watch.
I can't see you wearing it though. It doesn't. I don't think it really suits you.
Oh, why is that?
You're more elegant and classy.
But I mean,
I
I
just
can't wear the Oh, you've got a Bre Bre as well, haven't you?
absolutely. I got
Well,
the
Bre Bre-
Bre Bre.
You love your Bre Bre, Jamie?
Exceeded my expectations way more. Yeah, it blew my expectations. I thought it would be good, but it's been way better.
Did you buy it? Did I have any influence on you buying it?
Definitely two people, you and Thomas Burnett.
Thomas loves Bre Bre.
He adores Bre Bre. I've been hearing Thomas talking about it's a white dial with an off-center small set. He's been talking about it for at least a year. And yeah, both you and Thomas.
You've got a very beautiful Bre Bre. I've got the Traditional and you've got the Classique.
Yeah, I got the Classique. Let me turn this
beautiful.
bullshit off.
It's beautiful, Jamie.
There we go.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
look at that
love it.
wash. Beautiful.
Reggae.
Bre Bre.
Nice.
Are
Do
they
you wear
cute?
that over the paddock, or it's different? How would you differentiate?
I mean, I'm still in that honeymoon phase, so I've not worn anything other than this since I got it. But yeah, I would definitely wear it over the Patek in certain. This is like every day. I'm wearing this to the office. I don't, the Patek I wear for special occasions, special trips.
Like in the hood in New York.
Yeah,
Giving
at Two Bros,
to
$2
broke
pizza.
homeless people at 3 a.m.
We got CB. CB's putting a super chat there. Thank you. Thanks so much, CB. CB says, I think Mrs. Lai called. She is looking for the rights to the top 40 song.
I wanted to ask you so the lyrics, I mean,
Yeah.
how accurate do you think they are? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Look, they're actually pretty good lyrics. The song is so catchy. Like, I hated it. Okay. Because the real Mrs. Lai was really upset about it, okay?
You showed her the video?
And
Why would you show her that video?
she found it herself because she watches my stuff when she misses me, So she said, oh, that's really, and I said to her, I didn't say anything. They made that up. See, a lot of the stuff is made up,
Hey, you had nothing to do with this. This is someone has taken it upon themselves to produce a phenomenal song with a video.
It's so catchy, isn't it? And it's about 80%.
I've got the lyrics in front of me.
It's about 80%, right?
Do you think 8 out of 10? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Archie Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets.
The thing is that's scary is there's certain things in it that I always prefer Boeing aircraft to Airbus.
Right. They've pieced information together over many years.
My favorite aircraft is the Boeing 777. The 777 is my favorite aircraft. Okay, I always prefer Boeing fleet to Airbus.
Yeah.
The next thing is that Mrs. Lai bought a very expensive coffee machine solely for me because I like coffee in the show. How would they have known that? She brings coffee to his hand. You heard that lyric? Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand.
Wow.
How did they know that? He bought an espresso machine just for me.
Sure.
You probably mentioned it on the stream, though, huh?
And then, I mean, the thing is, I think people get very jealous. The fact that I'm able to have a good relationship with a nice older lady, they get very, very swami with it. It's actually quite a beautiful thing.
Is she?
I found her to be an incredibly gracious lady. A lady.
Class.
Beautiful woman.
I mean, class.
Real class.
Class.
Very classy. I found her so intelligent, classy.
I'm separated, Uzi. I'm separated.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Oh.
I would walk in a room with her on my arm. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman.
Very, very clever lady.
Are you married on paper, though?
I don't want to go into my personal life, Uzi.
Sorry.
Are you married, Uzi?
We're not together. Do you understand, Uzi?
Yeah, you're living in that studio.
Yeah. I got the cat. By the way, Jamie, you're going to be proud of me. I did a lot of cleaning today. Look at, all the mess I had. Look at that. I've been sorting
I was going to say about rebooting the Swedish death cleaning.
Look at this. I have really cleaned up because I had plastic containers here from the burglary. I've actually gone through. I vacuumed today. Jamie, I vacuumed. Now, it's not perfect, but it's a lot cleaner than it's ever been. Look at that.
Full screen.
Yeah, it looks like it's organized.
Oh, it's
put away.
those sexy girls. Mrs. Lai didn't like them either. She said, "Oh, what are they? They're manga. They're manga." And then
Uh-huh.
I cleaned up there. Look. It's, all the boxes. I'm going out. They're going out.
Huh.
Look at that. I had plastic bucket containers there.
Is that a sewing machine? What is that?
Where?
Oh, I see. To the right. What the
Oh, that's
fuck
my
is that?
briefcases.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of briefcases, man.
Different needs, different purposes. They're all in grey. I like that grey, Jamie. Do you see them? All my LVs in the grey, Jamie?
Yeah.
I only buy stuff I can use.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have things on the floor. Like this is taking up half the floor space.
Yeah. And
So-
people say the burglary was fake. Can I show you some remnants from the burglary, Jamie?
Well, I can see the bloody chair you're sitting on for a start. Ouch.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
shit.
That's
Fucking
a
hell.
$13,000 jewelry case, Jamie.
Yeah. That's
So
tragic.
why would I, if I was going to fake this burglary, why the fuck would I cut that to bits when I paid $1,000 for it?
Sure.
You
wouldn't.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Why would I fake it?
No, you
Why would
didn't
I
fake
cut
it.
it to bits? Because you know how much I love this shit, Jamie, don't you?
Yeah, well, you'd have lost money by faking it. That doesn't make sense.
And the biggest thing is, the beautiful thing is, I had no insurance on the watches. Gee, that's real clever, Arch. If you're going to commit insurance fraud, shouldn't you insure?
Why don't you get rid of the bag?
Sorry?
Why don't you get rid of that bag, the carrier bag?
Oh, that one there.
Yeah, get it out of your life.
I'm selling the screws off it. All the brassware is worth some money.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got a company that's going to buy it off me. They do repairs and that. They buy that shit.
You'll get to it one of these days, huh?
No, I've actually thrown a lot out. Last 2 days, I've actually cleaned my loom. I cleaned my loom, Jamie.
Your loom?
My room. Because in Thailand, L and R are interchangeable in Thailand.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I haven't finished cleaning, but I would say I've really. That's a big start. Okay.
Did it feel better cleaning? I've actually got it on my list to clean my office.
It felt amazing,
to
but you got to
start
be
the
in
year.
the right. You got to be in the right mental mindset.
Yeah, I want to give it a proper clean to
Because I
start
think
the year.
you're in complete shit, and I've even cleaned my
course.
desk. Okay, my desk is clean. I see everything's tidy there, right? I got stuffs, pencils, scissors, highlighters. All my stuff is here. See that there?
Yeah, you dress like shit, you feel like shit. It's very
Exactly.
simple. If you live in shit, you feel like shit.
Exactly.
You hang around with shit, you become shit. So I hang around with you, Arch. You can elevate me.
You're looking for
Yeah.
a glow up, Jamie. A glow up.
What's a glow up, Uzi?
It's an internet thing.
Glow me up.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Look,
So, Uzi,
Jamie.
are you married?
I'm not married, no.
I remember you in the early days when you did videos. You had a woman on stream with you.
That was
Was it your
one.
girlfriend or
Yeah, that was one time. She didn't want to be on.
no?
Smart though, right? That's smart of her.
Oh, in hindsight, you wouldn't have put anyone on.
She was like, "Fuck." She was like, "Fuck no." I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
So, Jamie, I got to be honest with you.
What's the plan for 2025?
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that people are so nasty. Like they called the police. I mean, is that funny?
No, it's not funny at all. It's terrible.
And some idiot has sent me phone books, countless phone. Why waste resources? Is that
Wait, hold
funny?
on. What do you mean?
I just put them straight into the recycle bin. What's
How
the
you
point
know
of that?
people are sending you phone books?
It's just
What's
a
a phone
nuisance.
book?
It's
Yeah.
just
Wait,
a nuisance. You know what I mean?
is it the normal phone books? Like it's not somebody from
Well,
here
they're only
sending you?
very thin now. They're very small. But the thing is,
Ah,
I put them straight into the recycle bin. That's all I do. I don't want them. And then some idiot sent me some HIV tests. I actually tested it yesterday.
We know.
I'm negative, by the way.
Good job.
And
someone sent you something previously, years, maybe a year ago. Something funny.
yeah, funny things are okay, but when they get a little bit borderline, you think,
Wasn't there like
Creepy.
diapers or something?
uh,
Or laxative chocolate?
no, nothing like that.
That would
No.
be a good one.
A
Laxative
dildo,
chocolate.
a big fucking 1 foot dildo.
Sex
So
toys.
it's just been very tough, you know. Like it's kind of, I don't know. This business is hard, Jamie. Like Luxy today just rang me and said, "I want a day off today." I said, "Oh, no worries."
Is
He
okay,
just
or is
feels
we
burnt.
had
He
a
just
good day
feels
yesterday?
burnt out. I know. He just feels burnt out.
Yeah, well, you've got to manage that because we're only on the 7th of January. It's a long slog, you know, an entire year. You can't be burning out on the 7th of January.
Yeah. No.
It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. 7 days in, he's burnt
Yeah.
out. But that
Yeah.
implies he needs to take breaks, manage his stress levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've not had a break, have you? That's the thing. You it's just continuous.
And
I
I
stopped.
must tell you, Jamie, it's been very tough with my son's passing. That's been really fucking horrible. I've only just started to come out of it in the last week or two.
Mhm. Okay.
And that's what disappoints me. I'm starting to get. I mean, it's not that I think any less of it. It's just that I'm not. I don't feel really depressed like I used to. See, I would never have cleaned if I was depressed. Like 3 weeks ago, no way in the world I would even attempt to touch that stuff. But I've
Mhm.
actually gone through stuff, sorted. I threw out so much stuff. I even I vacuumed here. That's a good sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make a to-do list. You know, all the things that need doing that you've been putting off. Paint the fence. You know, like for example, I got to clean my office, get my teeth cleaned. You know, like annual checkup for your teeth. Get
Yeah.
the teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
Get my car service.
Yeah.
Start making a list of things to do and then cross it off.
Oh, I always love a to-do list.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, Jamie, I just feel sometimes on the YouTube people push it too far, like they don't know when to stop.
Yeah, I think the YouTube, I mean, I've reflected as well. It brings out the worst in us. Like, there's certain things I've said about OC, for example, that's not who I am. You know, I've said these things for the theatrics of what is the YouTube. But when I reflect on things, no, I don't think OC is what I've said he is.
But you didn't ball wash him in person. Jamie. I've seen you.
Doesn't
You
matter.
sat outside
Doesn't
and
matter.
smoked your cigarettes, didn't talk to anybody.
I think sometimes YouTube can be very soul destroying if you're not careful, you know. But I mean, I'm still upset Sirocco's gone. I really miss he was such the life of this show.
I don't get upset that Sirocco's gone. The main thing that I feel is inspiration. He was really an inspiring guy. So I don't look back and be upset that he's not here. I try and look for all the great things that he did, and yeah, he was really inspiring for me. Really inspiring guy.
Yeah. It's I got to tell you, Jamie, sometimes I look at this and I've actually said to myself, what else would I do? And the reality is, Jamie, I'm 52. I have limit because I've done this for 10 years. See, so I've been out of my IT, and I tell you the funny thing is, IT pays exactly what it did 10 years ago, and you've had a massive cost of
Inflation.
living increase.
Yeah.
So that those positions, I mean, I don't know who the fuck can survive on that money now.
No, I don't see
Terrible
you.
money. It was middle class money, but now it's fucking terrible. It's minimum wage.
I think you should stay doing what you're doing. Keep doing the YouTube, but just manage it better. You know, manage the stress. Pick your fights. Some of these fights are unnecessary. Pick your battles. And do it on your terms. Do what makes you happy. Don't do shit that doesn't make you happy.
Yeah, boot me from the panel if you don't want me on. I'm a torpedo.
Ah, you're a good guy. You're harmless.
He's okay.
Harmless.
It just makes me sad when you have people like Sirocco who did so much for the show, they're gone.
Huh.
Mm.
And Dodge, you know that I got to be honest with you, Jamie. When I met you at that hotel in London,
Yeah. The Grosvenor.
the Grosvenor, that was actually, I got to tell you this, I'm going to call it now. That was Channel Peak. Channel Peak.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm not saying it's shit, and it has come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
The economic times have changed. Okay.
So that was 2020.
2022.
No. Okay, yeah. COVID was 2020. It was just coming out of COVID. It was. Yeah. So that was kind of like your first big major watch trip. Like you've done all your things previously in Bangkok and whatnot, but this was you going to a watch event, London Watch Show.
No, it was absolutely incredible. I think that event was better than the following year's event.
Did you go to the following London Watch Show?
Yes. Well, it was another one that D organized, but it wasn't.
That was different. That was different. Yeah, London Watch Show. That's where we all, like me, Dodger, and whatnot, all first met you.
And that building, that hotel was amazing.
Yeah, Grosvenor.
And I've got to tell you, Jamie, meeting you there, that time was surreal. Like in my head, they can take my possessions. They can take
you
my
had
money.
Bondage flew in. You had obviously you was on great terms with Tim. Like this was definitely peak. 100% it was peak.
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed in Tim in many ways. Like he turned on me, right? And his shtick, he's an absolute. I could never go back and be friends with him because he just turned so nice, and he lies. He just lies, right?
Yeah,
and I got to be honest with you. Those time that we had, they were good. They were really good times, and it's devastating. In some ways, that was the peak. That was the peak, Jamie, and the market was completely different then, and that time that we had there, meeting you when we were sitting, oh man, that was just incredible.
Yeah, you had ABC came down on the train.
Yeah, ABC, he was great.
Yeah, you met so many.
Was there good money?
Yeah, that was probably when it was the peak money.
Well, dude,
peak income.
Yeah, but it's not just money we're talking about. It's not just the money. Okay, money is one thing, right? But it's also, it was the vibe in the community, the Archieverse was very different vibe then. You know what I mean?
It probably believed that whole shit, like we're in this together, the whole world's gonna die, fucking stupid virus. Come on.
No,
yeah, but it was also.
I thought
this was also correlated.
I thought you motherfuckers were clowns for saying that.
The watch market was also at its peak.
It was pre-curly.
So was my shit. scraps. My scrap was too. I mean, you can't live in the past. I mean, it's hard not to, but I try. That's when I made my most money too. You got to
Here we go.
move
We got a super
forward.
chat from Madman, $5. Tim was always fake. He was planning his exit before you. Bondage, etc. Landed in Melbourne. In my opinion, Arch, I could see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It was because, you know, I'll be honest with you, Jamie. I kind of liked it when Tim would cover for me at times.
Yeah, Tim, Marco, great JJ, like brilliant days. That was great time. But I want to ask you, do you think so that you're saying is the peak?
Yeah.
You've definitely had a decline. Do you think we've hit the bottom and we're now coming back up, or where do you think you're at?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question, Jamie.
Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
No, just calm down, calm down with the doomsday.
I'm being serious.
Um,
It's gonna get worse.
I think it's not necessarily a case of things that get better or worse. It's that your mindset has adapted to accept harsher conditions. Okay, so you've been prepared. I personally think, right, it's how you look at things. I think the peak was that London event, okay, for my show, my streaming, okay. The bottom
is right now.
No. Just let me hear me out.
Okay.
The burglary was bad, right? On a personal basis, my son's passing.
That was bottom.
Yeah.
Surely. That's bottom.
Where
you are today is.
We're still in it.
No, but hang on, just stop. Let me answer this.
I haven't slept. Come on, dude. I'm just an idiot.
I would say my son's passing, there was sympathy, but it quickly left. You know what I mean? Like the sympathy for me quickly left.
Yeah.
Now,
you were still
beforehand, they were saying, "Get over it, Arch. Your watches are gone. Get over it. Get over it." You notice no one said that about your son. Get over it, Arch. They don't say that, right? But the reality is, I think 3 months after my son's passing, where we had that really nasty curly phase, and you know, we just had that. When Curly shook me down and said, "Hey, you're paying mental jock. I want to be paid." That's what he basically said. Fair enough. I think that was the bottom. In all honesty, Jamie, I think what's happened is times haven't necessarily got better, but my mindset has gone to say, hang on a minute, you know what? Maybe the best days have gone. Now, I'm not saying that to whinge and beg, right? What I'm trying to tell you is
acceptance.
I've set myself up for. Let me give you an example, okay? So, when things were flying high, we got the car, right? The fancy car. Now, I'm technically stuck with the fancy car because I claim 5 years depreciation, and the car market has actually crashed badly, okay? So the best thing I can do with that car is to keep it at least 5 years, if not a couple more years after that. And if you have a few repairs, you have a few repairs. Repairs are far cheaper than depreciation on a new vehicle. Let me tell you that. What has happened is I've set myself up. I said, okay, well, if I can't pay payments, if I'm not earning the money, I can't pay the mortgage. So what I did was I went and got a home equity line of credit, which allows me, because all I need to do is I've got to ride out until I'm 60.
Right.
See, I'm technically still married on paper because we've both got certain benefits of being married.
It is. You let it out.
Right?
What happens at 60 is that you can then draw down superannuation?
We have we have 500,000 Australian in super, which we
Okay.
could then clear the home loan.
Nice.
So all I need to do is
How
actually,
long?
I don't
5
even need to
years?
get to 60. I don't need to get to 60. My wife needs to get to 60, right?
And
We're
it's
married
half?
on paper because there's certain tax benefits, and also the real estate exposure, we couldn't get the loans individually. Okay. So we've decided to have a marriage of convenience where we are married, which is quite legal. We're not cheating anybody. We're not doing anything dodgy because we want the real estate assets. We want the real estate assets to go to the kids when that's what they're there
Archie.
for. Okay. So the thing is, all I need to do is wait 5 years until she's 60. She's older than me. She's 55.
So by taking out the HELOC now, your
Yeah.
payments have obviously increased on
No,
the
they
mortgage.
haven't. No, because I've got the HELOC. I've put the money back into the home loan, so I don't owe more money.
So you're paying. How does that work? Where'd you get the
Okay.
HELOC from?
No, listen to me. I've got basically, I don't need to make payments. So instead of having to make a payment every month,
Oh, you've
I don't
already
need
you've prepaid.
No, the HELOC, I've put the money into the loan. So how much have I got? I got 60,000. I've got 60,000 Australian dollars. I don't need to make a payment until, so the payments are 2,000 a month.
Woo.
My wife, through her salary sacrificing, is putting 1,000 a month in. So all I need to cover is 1,000 a month, and I've got 60 months of payments sitting there. So I don't need to make one payment.
What's the interest rate?
But practically, they are being paid.
6.12.
That's what I got on most of my shit.
But it's a variable rate. It's not a fixed rate. So it will go down.
I know. I have one too. I have a HELOC too.
But what I'm trying to say is, Jamie, in my case, I got the loans when I had good figures, because I can tell you this now, this current year, I've done the predictions. I'll earn a third of the year before. Now, the truth is, you know what? You know, actually, when I had this discovery was when I was supposed to go to New York. That's why I backed out, because I had half the ticket. I already had the ticket to Honkers. And then I was going to get a Honkers ticket. It wasn't the tickets that were the problem. The problem is 500 a night Aussie for accommodation.
Can you give me 1 second?
Sure.
Could you, no, seriously, back everything up? Because whatever you said made no sense to me. And just real quick, paraphrase why you getting a HELOC was a good business move. Because whatever you just said, I couldn't even pay attention to. It went in
okay, so basically
the fast way.
So basically what I did is I borrowed some money, right? Yeah. My payments have gone up a bit because I took some money to clear credit card debt.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say? What?
Yeah, I kind of get what you've done.
The majority of the HELOC I didn't spend. I put it's basically a line of credit to the house.
It's sat in a current account.
Dude.
In my country, the real estate market is really hot. It's exploding. So as long as you can hold the real estate, i.e. service the debt, the inflationary growth will far outweigh.
Yeah. But the key to this is you've got a plan that in 5 years' time or whatever, when you hit 60, you're just going to wipe it out anyway.
60, when she hits 60, not me. I'm 8 years, but when she's 5, because she's older than me. You see?
Okay.
So are you using that money in the meantime, like buying watches, funding travel?
Okay, I'll be honest with you. There's a bit of shtick on everything, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
But I actually, Jamie, I'm liquidating the entire Hermes collection. Gone.
Makes sense.
Hermes.
Yeah, that's. Well, it doesn't matter, Uzi, but I had a lot. Okay.
What's Hermes?
Hermes.
What have you got? Yeah, what? Oh, the Birkins, all those bags. Yeah.
Bags. Okay,
the bags.
Yeah, so I'm selling the lot. I'm liquidating the lot, Jamie.
Makes sense.
Hey, I just got to
You'll
make
feel better.
coffee.
You'll feel free.
I just got to make a quick coffee. Can you wait 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
I got to give her a coffee because she's got to do some work. I got to give her a coffee. We still play nice game. I make coffee for her. She makes meals, right? We live separately, right? But you know, we want to stay financially. We've got such asset base. Why would you liquidate
sabotage? You would sabotage both yours and hers finances by separating, so it doesn't pay to separate.
I feel like this is a parody. I think this whole show is a parody. This is a parody.
Oh, that's your choice, Uzi. You can think whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I've been
that's part of the game. What's real? What's fake? It's like that song. In fact, we might run that song again now, if you don't mind, Jamie.
This Fatty Loves Mrs. Light special.
Let's run the song, Jamie.
Okay.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Fuck.
Boom. Bosh. Bosh.
Look at this. I found a packet of Pringles whilst I was out.
Ah, phenomenal. They're my favorite.
Mm.
Sour cream and chive.
Yeah, that's like finding $5, but only better.
Yeah. Was it full? Was it a full tube?
Oh, half, Jamie, half.
Yeah, that's enough. It's sufficient. You missed the super chat, Arch, from Madman.
Fuck,
Oh, look at that. Snow.
Yeah.
We got snow.
Fuck. This is bullshit.
Madman, here we go. Madman, $5. Higgy banned Narc earlier. Can you please unban him, Arch? Not sure that is responsible use of the keys, Arch. I'll have a look. Because Narc, the thing about Narc is he is very popular. You know what I mean, Jamie? They love them.
If I'm completely forthcoming, I would say I'm entertained by Narc. He's very entertaining.
As long as he doesn't pick on you, but don't you feel?
Well, he never picks on me. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If the guns are pointed at you, that changes how things are felt. But he doesn't. He's tried to go after me, but I'm not really a guy that you can go after. I'm able to diffuse him. Some
You
people
don't have
are
any
not.
dirt.
Right. Higgy. So ignore me. Yeah.
Listen, at the end of everything, he's just a guy that wants to talk about chicken patties, okay? That's it.
So basically, the thing is this, Jamie. The HELOC, what it's done is, right, it's basically a line of credit I can use to make payment on the mortgage. So if I don't make any payments, I will owe more slightly, right?
Yeah, but the HELOC is from the property, so you've basically
Correct.
increased the mortgage.
Yeah, dude, you're not
No,
gonna
but
trick us here. We're not.
It's only
stupid.
increased every month if I don't make a payment. It goes up. I owe. You know what I mean?
Amortization.
So basically,
Or is it?
it's a 60,000 line of credit that's already in the loan. I don't need to make a payment for 5 years.
On what?
Okay.
On
Is
what?
that line of credit? Have you actually drawn it down?
I can withdraw the funds anytime I feel like. So
Okay,
you
so
withdraw
you've
all
got it
the
agreed, but you haven't actually drawn it down. So technically, you haven't actually borrowed
Well,
it.
I actually took a couple thousand out to pay for the Bre Bre.
Yeah, fine.
That's a different story, but you shouldn't even
But-
be doing that. You shouldn't even be doing
No,
that.
but it doesn't matter because I'm selling the bags. I'm selling the Hermes shit. So what difference does it make?
Well, the HELOC's
Yeah.
fine if you're not using the money. If you're just letting it sit, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a HELOC.
Yeah, it just sounds like you pre-approved. You've
The
not
black one,
actually
the black
drawn it
bag
down.
has actually already got a deposit on it. It's sold. It's
Are you
okay.
happy with the pricing?
Look, I'm losing money, but
Yeah, of
I
course.
didn't want to deal with the sales. Okay,
Yeah.
the market is Jamie. It's not so much. Is the economy worse? I'll tell you honestly. Everyone says doomsday, right? But let me explain something to you. In the housing market, this is in most countries in the developed world, a third of homeowners have the house fully paid off. Okay, like retirees, older people, okay? Another third, they have enough money in retirement, in other assets. If they wanted to pay it off, those assets would pay it off. Then you've just got 1/3 of people who can be a little bit leveraged. That's new home buyers. Okay, so the reality is, it's very unlikely the world will collapse. And the other thing is too, when you look at collapses in 1930, that was pure speculation. The stock price had no bearing to the actual companies behind it. This is all speculation. Whereas there are real businesses there that make real products and generate real income. Do you understand?
Yeah. You've also got the segment of people who cannot buy, who are the renters and whatnot. So you're saying the real exposure is 1/3 who are just keeping up with their payments.
I'm talking about homeowners.
Yeah, the other, I know. The other 2/3.
Okay, you're talking renters is a different thing altogether. They're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, don't talk about my customers like
they're
that.
not fucked. You know why they're not fucked? They can always start with a townhouse or a studio. They can. The problem is a lot of these people have made poor choices, which impact them heavily now.
Hold on, dude. Hold on. Stop.
Of course.
Some people have a lot. Some people have fucking more than enough money that don't feel like owning a house. Yeah, what you said wasn't 100% true.
We got Rich Mitch joining us. Hey, Rich.
How you doing?
Hey, Rich.
What are you
Hello.
up to?
What I'm up to? Thinking about watches. Just took a COVID test. I've been under the weather for a couple of weeks. But I
Don't
haven't,
worry
I haven't
about a
got
COVID test. I did a HIV test.
Yeah, no, well, that's what inspired us to take one. I just thought, fuck it. You know what I mean? I thought, Archie's having an HIV test. I'll have a COVID test. Between us, we'll test negative for everything. You know? We'll be okay. But, yeah, I just seem to have this bug that's going around, like, won't shift. But, I've been thinking.
Yeah, it's really going around, isn't it? There's it's all over the news in Spain. Apparently, hospitals are full with people.
Yeah, it's like
with
that
the
around here
flu.
as well. Like, yeah, it's
The
like that around here.
norovirus? Is it the
No, it's not
norovirus?
coronavirus. It's just
No,
this fucking. It's
noro.
like seasonal flu.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, it's come like a bit of a tidal wave.
Yeah, it's not been ideal. I am on prednisolone because I went to the doctor yesterday. I was like, "Fuck, I can't shift this."
Did you have
And
a
she was like,
croaky voice?
I do. Well, I still have a little bit of a croak now.
Yeah,
but when
my
she
wife
listened,
had it. She's
yeah,
still got it. She's had it for like over a week.
yeah, I've had
About
it for
10
2
days.
weeks now, 2.5 weeks
Yeah.
actually. But it's I'm on prednisolone for it now, and that's like a steroid. And honest to God, it's so strange because you feel like shit because you're not well, but then you take the steroids and you're like, fuck, hell, I feel like I'm bulletproof. You know what I mean? It's amazing. They're incredible things, like. But yes, I've
Yeah.
just been sat
So
twiddling.
what watches are you thinking about?
Oh God, right. So I'm looking at
Breguet.
stuff like overseas and stuff, right?
Nah, go for Breguet.
Well, do you know what it is? I wouldn't mind, but they're massive, and I'm not a big watch fan. Do you know what I mean? I don't like a big watch. I like a smaller watch. Like
Yeah,
I've
get a
got the
38.
yeah. Well, yes, right, but I imagine the Breguets wear quite big as well because they're fucking thick. You know?
No, that's if you get one of Archie's hockey pucks. Mine is 8 millimeters thick.
Oh, no
yeah,
way.
my one's very thin too.
Oh.
Oh, the one I saw in London was thick. This is 8 millimeters.
No. I'm talking about my 7057. I've got two, Jamie.
Ah, okay. Well, what's the millimeters on the thickness, the depth?
Oh, this is thin, Jamie.
10?
I'll have to measure it. I'll measure it, okay?
Yeah, so this is 38 in diameter and 8. I mean, 8 is tiny. It's thin. Love it. You know, Higgy helped me get this.
Yes, he did. He's a great guy. You know that?
Yeah, I know that. I know for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he went and checked it out for me and vetted it. And he negotiated. He got me a really good price. Yeah, I would encourage you to really take a look at Breguet, Rich.
Yeah, I'm interested. There's just no boutiques anywhere. There's a Vacheron boutique in Leeds, which is about 2 hours away from me, so I could get there and have a mince around and see what's going on. But Breguet is like really underexposed in the UK. There's fucking. I probably have to go.
You gotta go to Bond.
Gotta go to fucking London. Nobody wants to go to fucking London. You know what I mean? It's a fucking nightmare. Like, least of all me. And so, I mean, I'm very much move the mountain to Muhammad kind of guy. Could you not, like, you know, could somebody with some Breguets not just come up here and I'll meet them in a public place and have a look through their suitcase kind of thing? You know what I mean? Fucking. But I would love to try out like Breguet. I don't want like loads of like normal shit. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as Kessler went yesterday. Fuck. You know what I mean? That's an absolute shitter. That, like, I mean, he's someone said it's like he's making young man mistakes. It's exactly what he's done. He's got blinded by the materials and the colorway. I said it looked like fucking offcuts of Darth Maul's boxers, which is exactly what it looks like. As soon as he said it was made by offcuts of like some outrageous material, I was like, fuck, this watch is an afterthought. Do you know what I mean?
For me, it sounds like he had a call and then 2 hours later he decided to buy it. Like, it was a really quick decision, caught in the moment.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's gonna catch up with him soon. What's happened?
Yes, as I was saying to him, did you keep the receipt? Like, can he? If he's bought it from a retailer, right? Then can he not just fucking take it back and be like, oh yeah, fuck this, it's your problem now. You know what I mean? I'd be whipping that back. Like, he should be definitely taking notice of what everyone was saying, because that was an ugly fucking piece. You know, it was not ideal.
Yeah, there's a Bre Bre in Glasgow.
That?
Yeah, Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Look at this ad here, guys. Look at these
Oh,
Bre Bre
God.
men. These are Bre Bre men, Jamie.
Gentlemen,
Are you cool enough for the brand, Jamie?
I think I am. I think I am.
Is Archie though?
Yeah, Archie's definitely a
Everybody
classy
but
guy.
Archie. Everybody but Archie's cool enough for the
Do you
brand.
know why Bre Bre has such bad resale value? Secondary market?
Is it because of the Swatch? Apparently,
it's
Swatch don't know how to do the marketing.
Most people aren't cool enough to wear the brand. So
Okay.
the number
They're
of cool
disposed.
people in the world is there's less cool people than uncool people. So you have
But
to
I don't want to be cool.
You have
I don't
to
want to be cool with this watch.
That's what cool people say. That's what cool people say, Jamie. That's what cool people say.
What do they say? They say I don't want to be cool with this watch.
It's like Fonzie. Fonzie never once said he was cool. Okay.
So I wore this in Madrid, and I loved how discreet.
Jamie,
I knew. Nobody else
what
knew.
I'm trying to tell you is right. Okay. The problem is you've got to get approved. Every piece, Rich Mitch, has to be approved by Bre Bre. You're not allowed to buy the brand unless you're approved. This is the problem. See, they interview you. You can't just. It's one thing to you've got to be approved by the brand. They send men out to interview you. Do you understand?
I'm fucked. There's no way. I'm wearing Adidas tracksuit bottoms here.
Geordie.
Absolutely. I'm all about comfort, you know? This looks like a lot of fucking effort what this guy's going to here, you know? Bre Bre, man, looks like he puts in a lot of graft, you know? Maybe Bre Bre's not for me.
No, it is for you. It is. What are you looking for? A dress watch? Is that what it is?
I don't know what I'm looking for. This is part of the problem.
Let me explain it to you, okay? Please. Now, this is a brand that says how cool they are, Jamie. Jamie?
Morris Marina.
I want you to watch this.
Morris Minor.
What happens when the best engineers in the world set out to create a beautiful car?
Beautiful car, Jamie. There we go. Strike one.
You get beauty with brains behind.
Beauty and brains. Strike two, Jamie.
You get two different body shapes. A true four-door saloon and a two-door coupe. And they are beautiful.
They are beautiful, Jamie. That's number three.
Two different body shapes, each with three power options. A 1.3 liter, 1.8, and 1.8 TC. Two different body shapes, each with three trim options. Deluxe, Super Deluxe, and TC. And they are all beautiful.
Number four.
When British Leyland set out to create a beautiful car, you
five
get 10 cars called the Morris Marina. Beauty with brains behind them.
Six. That's how many times they said beautiful, Jamie.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, Jamie, I just want to compare that advert, right, Jamie? Jamie?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I want you to compare that advert to this here. Okay? Okay, you ready with me,
Yeah.
Jamie?
Pull it.
Compare
Pull it
this.
Uh-huh.
How many times in this ad do they say, my BMW is beautiful? Let's just count it,
Okay.
Jamie.
But the first thing I saw is she's beautiful.
Yes, the train is beautiful. The weather's beautiful.
The BMW is beautiful.
And his 5 Series BMW is beautiful.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful. She's fucking sexy, Jamie. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it evokes the emotion of beautiful.
And not once did they use the word beautiful, Jamie.
Yeah.
He's driving very sportily, Jamie. No
Yeah.
mention of TC or Super Deluxe, Jamie.
Mhm.
That looks beautiful. What do you think, Jamie?
Yeah, I can see what they're doing here. Oh.
I want one, Jamie. I want to buy a 5 Series. How many times they didn't need to mention beautiful because they are beautiful people with a beautiful car.
Yeah, they let the cinematography speak for itself.
They didn't
And the
need
objects.
to mention how fucking beautiful it was, you see?
Right.
So that's the same with Bre Bre. See Rich Mitch?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? But you're eccentric as fuck, so they would like you, Rich.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah, I'll put a good word in at the club, Jamie.
Thank
Yeah,
fuck.
Glasgow.
Yes, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know, I'll
You
be
see,
like,
you can say something's beautiful, doesn't make it beautiful, Jamie.
No.
Those Morris mean. Can I tell you something, Jamie? This might hurt you as an Englishman.
Right.
They weren't really
Anglo-Saxon.
beautiful. They weren't really beautiful, those Morris Marinas.
Yeah, it's all
However,
right.
they
Why is it
did use
called
those.
Marina?
However, they did. That's because it was Morris was the company and Marina was the model. They were Marina.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Got it.
One good thing is about those Morris Marinas. Did you know they had the same door handle as a Lotus Esprit?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is way before my time. You've missed a few super chats that have come in.
Oh, super chat. Where have you been? Here we go. Madman, $5 for Madman. He only asked me a question. I was going to ignore anyhow. He wasn't inflammatory tonight. Thanks,
Inflammatory.
Inflammatory.
Who's that? Who's he talking about? Narc or Jonathan? Probably both.
We got one from Madman. I don't know. You had a Bre Bre, Jamie. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
What
quite
model?
it's a classique, and it's a fairly recent purchase, early December, and then I was traveling. So, but I'm just gonna show you if I can just pull it up so I can actually show you what it looks like rather than just on the camera.
Sure.
So here we go. Let me share my screen. You got it?
Oh, Jamie, that's sexy.
Yeah, man, that's nice, man.
But I don't need to say it's beautiful.
That is nice,
That's
isn't it?
that's a nice dress watch, man.
That's very classic.
38 and 8mm thickness. I mean, that is thin.
That is
Mine
a
is
thin unit.
mine is 11.7 millimeters thick.
Yeah.
How thick is yours?
8.
8. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, classic. I think the classics are thinner.
We got a super chat here from Matt CB. How can a brand be cool if you say that only a fool would buy them at retail? That's just to keep the uncool people away. I don't want the speculators. I don't want the Rolex jockeys coming to the brand, do we, Jamie?
The Rolex jockeys coming to Bre Bre. No, they wouldn't do that.
The simps,
That's not going to happen.
we don't want those simps coming to the brand, do we?
A Bre Bre is what separates the men from the boys.
Yeah. That's it, Jamie.
The only thing that separates you is a Bre Bre.
We got Panerai Ferrari, $2. Arts, what's wrong with Skoda? Skoda's a great car. I was just said that because what's his name has a Skoda. That's why.
HR guy?
Yeah.
You trying to catfish him?
Yeah.
Jump on, HR guy.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. So, Jamie, I got to tell you, I really love my Bre Bre, and I'm getting the other Bre Bre. So I got a sports Bre Bre and a dress Bre Bre. If
But
I
is
was
it really
to add
sporty though, is it really?
that?
So you got the
21.
traditional.
Hockey puck.
What was the other one? What's the? Is it the marine?
Type 21.
Type 21. Yeah. Is that
Sports
really
chronograph.
sporty? It's a rubber. Is it on the rubber?
No, it's on leather.
Why is it sporty then? What makes it a sports
Well,
watch?
it's pilot's watch. It was Type 21 is for pilots, military use. Is that sporty? I don't know what else is sporty.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sporty, sports, Jamie.
Yeah, I get it. Type 20. XX. That means 20, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Roman for 20. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's Romans. Yeah.
Here we go.
It's sporty, Jamie. That's sporty, isn't it? It's a chronograph.
Yeah.
Sports chronograph. Flyback, so you can reset it without stopping it on the fly, see?
Yeah. I think the Classique is the nicest out of all of them.
Jamie,
I really-
if I was to add a third one, you know what I would add?
God knows.
One like yours. White
Classic.
dial enamel. Yeah. You'd have to,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Have you seen the one that Thomas obsesses about?
Which one's that? He's got good. He's got a lot of watch knowledge, Thomas.
This one. This is the one that is his grail. With a recessed.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. This is Thomas Burnett's grail. He was very close at one point to trading in. I think he's got like a Starbucks. He was going to trade in a couple of watches, but he didn't do it. But this is his grail. Officially his grail.
I love it, Jamie.
Yeah, same.
I could easily add one of those, Jamie, but I don't have the money. I've done enough HELOC damage at the moment, Jamie. Stop.
Right. Stop.
Do Bre Bre do a moon phase?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Do Bre Bre do a moon phase?
Yeah.
The one that
you.
The one that Higgy was showing, I think, has a moon phase. The one that he really wants.
That's what I'm investigating at the minute. I'm investigating moon phases. I quite like the look of a couple of the JLC moon phases. I can't remember which ones they are now, but they've got a moon phase that is quite nice that I've seen. Excuse me, but that's the complication I'm looking at, because I heard Patel, Philippe, and Higgy talking about their favorite complications and stuff, and I thought, fuck me, what's my favorite complication? I can't be fucking. I got FOMO. Do you know what I mean? I got FOMO. I thought I like a moon phase. I like the idea because Archie was showing a picture of a watch that had a cheeky little face on it. Was it Archie or was it Patel? I think it was.
No, I think it was Higgy.
Might have been Higgy. Excuse me, it might have been Higgy. Had a cheeky little face on the moon.
I like moon phase watches.
Yeah,
Yes.
same. I have a moon phase on my Atmos clock, and when it gets close to being the full moon, I always say to my wife or my daughter, I say, look, it's going to be a full moon tomorrow in a couple of days. And there's, with excitement, I say, look, we're going to have a full moon tomorrow. Or babe, it's a full moon tonight. You know, so yeah, it's a beautiful complication. Really nice.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I like it, and I like because there's lots you can do with it for like aesthetic, you know.
Do you keep it wound up? Do you keep it wound up, Jamie?
What?
Frank the Tank, $5. Arch, where should I get my Bre Bre? Oh, just hang on one tick. I just got to say goodbye to somebody.
Do I keep what wound up? The moon phase?
Yeah, the moon phase.
No, because on the Atmos clock, the JLC Atmos clock, it winds itself constantly. When the temperature, like every degree of temperature change, so let's say it's 20 degrees in my apartment, when it becomes 21 degrees, it gives it 48 hours of power reserve. So it's constantly winding itself. I don't actually have to wind it.
It's an amazing piece of technology. It really is.
Yeah,
Super
the
chat.
atmospheric changes.
Yeah,
Frank
as a
the
thing,
Tank,
it's brilliant.
$5. Arch, where should I get my Bre Bre Type 20 blue dial serviced in Melbourne? Can any watchmaker service that, or needs to go back to Bre Bre? Personally, I've thought about this long and hard. Bre Bre's not ridiculously expensive. They're not cheap. They are definitely not cheap. I'd probably send it because I got my Bre Bre, one of my first Bre Bre serviced by an independent, and he fucked it up. Because he said it needed a part which he couldn't get, but before I took it into him, it was working fine. So, but I personally, Frank, I'd probably get Bre Bre to do it. That's
I think anything like Bre Bre, Patek, Lange, send it to them themselves.
Even JLC, I'd probably get done by.
Who'd you
but like Amiga, Rolex, Breitling, send that to Alex.
Well, Rolex, yes, of course. Alex is good, but this guy's in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Frank, he travels a bit. You might find it cheaper to service it in Hong Kong because there's no tax in Hong Kong. So that might be cheap. Just check the current. Just check just ring them up. You can ring them and say, how much does it cost to service this? And they'll tell you. They're very helpful. All the Bre Bre staff are really, really good. So
who'd you pawn that watch off on that was all fucked up? Who'd you pawn it off on? Who did you sell your watch to? You know how the watchmaker fucked it up? Did you like dump it on somebody or what?
I got it serviced by factory.
Oh,
after it was serviced.
After it was screwed up. Okay.
No, they couldn't get parts for it. It wasn't that they couldn't get parts. So I think you're talking about the AP. They couldn't get
No, you said that you sent your Bre Bre and it got fucked up by a watchmaker.
Yeah, so then I sent it to Bre Bre and got it fixed by Bre Bre.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much was that?
It off on somebody.
Sorry?
How much was it to get it fixed by Bre Bre?
When I got it fixed, it was about 1,000, but I think it's considerably more. That was for a chronograph.
Really? Yeah.
That's what a chronograph is expensive to service. They're not cheap.
Yeah, but they do actually do a lot of work. Like they take it completely apart. Like there is a lot of actual work that goes into it.
Yeah. Actually, could you look at the?
If you've got 10 watches,
sorry.
that's where it's a problem. If you've got one watch, then it's okay doing it once every 10 years.
Yeah. Archie, could you look at the link that I posted in the chat? It's a JLC Reverso. I really like the colorway on it. I like that. I like that. I'll wait for you to bring it up and see what you think.
Let me see if I can get it, because I got to go into a different module to get it.
Whereabouts is it?
It's in the UK.
Yeah, but is it in the private chat or?
No, it's in the chat, the video chat.
Can't see it anywhere.
Scroll back up. Hold on, I'll put it back
Why
in.
don't
If
you
you
post
can't
it
find
again so I can?
Give us a couple of minutes, I'll find it. Hold on.
Yeah, in the meantime, can you share the link that I'm sharing? This is the one that Higgy really wants to buy this year.
Hey, could you guys do me a favor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you talk a little bit lower? I'm trying to get a little bit of rest.
No worries.
Okay.
Well, we haven't got Narc on the panel, so you know. So yeah, this is the one. Are you sure, Rich? Isn't this the moon phase you've seen?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
I swear it is. Yeah, this is the one that he sold it. Higgy sold this when he was a salesman, like back in the day, and he always wanted to get this watch at some point, and he wants it. But I think it was quite thin. I think it was quite small. 36.
I like a 36. That's the
You
date.
do?
Right, this is just all it is. This is just a tribute. This is just a tribute.
Pull it up.
It's in the rogue color. The rogue color is the red. The rogue. It's called rogue.
Yes.
The rogue. I love those tributes. They're beautiful. But I
practically have this watch.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Mine is blue, but duo face. Is this just the plain back?
Just one,
steel back?
Yeah, but it's just a beautiful watch.
I just really like the. I love the color.
Yeah, this is great. You can't go wrong with this. In fact, for that money, $8,000, you got so much options with JLC. Like reversos. Your money can go a long way.
I would like to get a reverso again, Jamie. I would like to get one again. I'm not sure which one, but there's so many good ones there.
Hey, Marcus likes the 36 millimeter. He's a fan of the 36, the dates, guys.
Yeah, I like a smaller watch as well. I like I'm going to get the 36 mil date just. I've got a 40 mil. I've got a 40 mil Explorer, and that is about as big as I want to go as a watch. Got my name down for a Sky Dweller because I had a moment of madness. That'll take 5 years. I've already waited 6 months for the date just. So I only waited 6 weeks for the Explorer though. It was the first Rolex I ever got. Only waited 6 weeks.
We got CB, $5. The moon face in the Bre Bre looks like Arch.
Should we pull it up?
Sure.
Context. Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Does that look like you, Arch?
It does kind of look like him.
It does kind of.
That's Archie's face when he's concentrating.
I got to get to bed. It's nearly 10:30 here in Oz. I got to get to bed for the morning show. I want to thank everybody who's jumped on today. I want to thank our super chatters who made this show special. We had Vincent B, Rich Mitch, CB, Madman, CB, Panerai Ferrari, CB. Guys, we'll be back again for more Watch Talk, hopefully with Luxy tomorrow. Love yous all. Be peaceful, please. No more practical jokes involving emergency services. It's not funny.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
See you
Definitely.
tomorrow, guys.
See.
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.